First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Tonight, it's the Thursday opener for the new NFL season, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Detroit Lions. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Prime Time. And he's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
We go.
First run of the game for Jahmyr Gibbs, the Alabama product. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
No doubt about it, a really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Now Goff. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Now you can exhale. The season is officially underway. Plenty of work done during the offseason, camp, and the preseason that led to that first throw of the year.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. Gibbs will try and pick it up. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Jack Fox now gets set to punt. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Looking to put a drive together. Looking to throw. May. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. DK Metcalf. 67 yards. And the Patriots are on the board here first in the season opener. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good.
The score, Patriots 7, Lions nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now a play fake, and it's gone. Williams loses the football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. There he goes, right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, 73 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point now for Borregales. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14,
Lions nothing.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 54 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point attempt to follow here. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Lions 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
May going to give it to Henderson. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
At the 36-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and
Here's 3rd and 9. To throw, it's May. Over the middle, complete. That's Henderson. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Brandon, it certainly looked like they had that play defended well, but it still almost worked. Got it to the running back. He wound up getting really good yardage out of it. But it was 3rd and long, and they were able to rally and stop him before he could get to the marker.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And, CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just saved those calls for this possession instead.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
Hey, lift!
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant to take it in. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice game.
180.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Cut. 120.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That good for 19 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
They'll run with Gibbs.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
We go tonight. Louis.
Now Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Noah Fant from 6 yards away. And the Lions are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And we are tied at 14.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
And they'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after one. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's May. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or at worst a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows a defensive
rush coming, and he's taken down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 31-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Goff. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's taken in by the tight end Finn. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
That was an example of excellent defense there. They stuffed him. So now he brings up a 3rd down situation. If I'm calling plays here, I make sure I put it in the hands of my quarterback and get it to a receiver real fast. I'm not running the ball here.
On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that 1st down gain of 8. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here.
Bates' kick is good. Charles, even as long field goals become more and more common, this is still very rarefied air. Only just over 20 field goals have been kicked from 60 yards or further, and you can add his name to the list now.
And as calm as he tried to present himself, there's no doubt there were some nerves as he lined up to attempt that kick. But once the ball was snapped, he just swept the leg and boom, over the crossbar.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he'll go out of of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Patriots.
And they go play action with May. Now he's going to step up and run. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They go play action now. May. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet, as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 105 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Here's May. Now he'll tuck this and run. Touchdown, Patriots! Trevion Henderson.
Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Pats will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before intermission.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Hold on. Check.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
The give, right side for Gibbs.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
2 for 1.
Play action. It's gone.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. They'll throw now on the final play.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is able to take this way down into Detroit territory. A big play there for New England. 53 yards.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On first down, it's Henderson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Trevion Henderson
With now 3 week 1 touchdowns.
And the Patriots come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
The kick is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
17.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Hey, kill.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. 76. 76. All right. Hey,
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Puts it on the carpet. It's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
So it's a turnover there on the lost fumble, and this third quarter could not really have started. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
Wait, 25. 5.
To throw is Goff. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. Noah Fant already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, We didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
Goff looking to throw. Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point.
Lions 25. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They'll start on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
142 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Here's 2nd and 3.
Again, it's Henderson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A.J. Brown, 46 yards. And the Patriots are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 2.
We go tonight. 12, 180.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Like 20. Hey, Shell. Shell.
Back to throw. Goff.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't. Get it to him. It's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away.
Good coverage there holds them to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were
and now off to the races down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, 85 yards. And the Patriots are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Now I think we're going to get a timeout here. Yes, a timeout here as it looks like we've got a Lion that's shaken up. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener.
1-8, twos. What's that?
Goff now to throw.
And that's to Ahmed.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And unfortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it.
Always orange. Seventeen.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. Open man, that's too small. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And off to Gibbs, headed right here.
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Value cut. Super 180. What's that?
Here's Goff.
That pass caught. It's Williams.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown from 4 yards out. And the Lions are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll run for the first time here with Brian Robinson.
And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run. But for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And only a couple there as he'll take this up to the 47. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Man open left side is Brown. A big gain of just a yard. And it'll be 4th down.
Receivers love having the reputation of being go-to guys on 3rd down. And he was fighting like he really wanted to have that reputation, didn't he? I mean, he came very close to making that a first down.
Broke the one tackle but couldn't spring himself free. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Gone. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him down at the other 46. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Gibbs straight ahead.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Gong. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack.
Will Anderson
showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you've got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Big strides, look at him go.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Noah Fant with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Now the try here for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now.
Makes the score Patriots 42, Lions 39. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And able to get this out to the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. DK Metcalf, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Patriots use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Goff now looking to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. All told, it's a loss of 8 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
Hey, kill!
Now Goff. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
That's good for the Lions. First down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Goff. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Trying to find Jamison Williams, but it's going to be 2nd down.
There on the coverage.
On the give, here's Gibbs.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Bates' kick is good.
And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. The field goal we just saw has us now at a 1-score game. And on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot a bit.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? It might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Now a 2nd and 10. Robinson gets the toss on the right side.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Play action. May.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Lions will take over.
29-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, the defense got its job done, forcing the punt. Now the formula pretty simple. They need to find the end zone here. A field goal doesn't help them much.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
Like 20.
Goff now looks to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Off play action. Here's Goff.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Here we go. Super 180. Here we go. 76. 76. Hey, 76.
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll run again here with Robinson. Down to the 25. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
From the shotgun, it's May. That is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And he'll try and throw here on the fake. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
This is 1st and 10.
Be ready. Maverick. We go, Todd. Hold on. 180.
Goff now to throw.
Gets this to Fant.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Listen. Super one.
Now Goff. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
18-yard line.
We go tonight. White 20. Attack.
Hand off now to Gibbs.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
From 17 yards out.
And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
The kicker on
Extra point attempt here still to come. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Ties the game. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here.
Escapes the defender.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. May. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
No gain on the play.
Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. He's got Pickens complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Throwing here is May. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Here's 1st and 10.
Now a give right side. It's Jenkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Robinson, he'll try the left side.
And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
Tackled back at the 28-yard line.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their 2nd-year kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it's good. And on opening weekend, a field goal to win it as time expires. And it'll be a good time in the Back Bay tonight. The Patriots have won the football game.
Well, partner, the season officially underway. It was great to be back with you, obviously, but the first game of the year, always a special one, and I know you do too, love having it on a Thursday night.
Yeah, I think it makes it special, right? It makes it so that everyone is just watching, all eyes on it on a special night like that. I think it's going to be a great season, partner. Can't wait for the next several months. We know there are going to be surprises all the way through the season, and before we know it, we'll be talking about opening up on a Thursday night again next season.
So for New England, they start the season with a great win on the road here in the Thursday opener. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.